and welcome to How's Your Heart podcast. Igama lami nguLindo Kuhle. It is Lindo for short. Welcome to yet another episode. Boo, 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 boo. Listen, I don't know where this comes from. I don't know where the gang signs come from. But they are here. I think maybe my sister taught me this, but I really don't know where they're coming from. Happy New Year to you and yours. Happy New Year, guys. 2024 is here. It is amazing. It's been an amazing year so far. I hope it has been for you and family and the friends around you. I have been away for almost 2 months. I went home for the first time in 2 years. It was amazing to go home. I was there for almost 5 weeks. It was the best time in my life. I think I had shared that towards the end of 2023, I was kind of feeling depleted. I was feeling very down. I felt like I needed to go home. I was looking forward to going home and being home. I did a couple of things back home. My December was busy. I arrived in Cape Town, spent 2 weeks in Cape Town, and then I went to Joburg, celebrated my birthday in Joburg. We drove back from Joburg. Listen, 16 hours, you guys. We drove back for 16 hours and the road trip was not that bad, but the driving part of it, give me 0, ma'am. Give me 0. But it was an amazing time with my family. I went to the Eastern Cape, Mgidini. I went to a wedding for the first time in my life. I was celebrating 29 years of being on this earth. I had never been to a wedding. How weird is that? I had never been to a wedding. So yeah, please guys, please get married and invite me. I promise you I'll show up. Please invite me. It was really beautiful to just see people that are in love and sharing their love with their family and friends. It was a really amazing 2 days. Spent Christmas with my gran, which is always amazing. I think 2022 was the first year we had not spent Christmas together. So it was really amazing to just be with her, hear all her stories. I went to a weekend away with a couple of friends. It was an amazing time that we got to spend together, and I had to come back. Sadly, I had to come back. It had to end. But I was ready to come back to London. I was ready to come back to London. I was ready to come back to my life. I really had an amazing time. Today, I wanted to share about the importance of family. Hopefully, we can learn something from what I'm about to share. I've got a few points that I wrote down because I think it was very important for me to realize that family is important. Being in a foreign country, it just reminds you of important things in your life, and one of the important things in my life is family. I didn't trade it for anything. So I've got 5 points. 1, family is important or to boost our confidence. So 1 is to boost our confidence in who we are, in the things that we do. Secondly is to make us feel loved. I know that maybe there might be people that don't have a traditional family, like your parents or grandparents or your aunts, but family, whatever you call family, whether it be friends that you've connected with in a foreign country, or you've gotten around few friends and you regard those as your family. But yeah, it makes us feel loved. It's where you most feel loved. You are supported emotionally and maybe sometimes financially, or whatever kind of support that you need, whether it's something that's new that you want to do. It's in your life generally, you always know that I can always go home. You have that support, you have that backing from your family. And family is a place of feeling connected. It is a place where there is a sense of belonging and you find your identity in your family. I think that's so important because because some of the things like for example wearing umbhaco, which is a traditional wear as Xhosa people, like wearing umbhaco just gives you that sense of identity, like ndingumXhosa, and like nothing beats being Xhosa. um so, and then the last thing, which is very personal to me, is it revived my why. Why am I in this foreign country? Why am I working so hard? Why am I doing all the things that I'm doing? It revived my why. And being home, seeing my sister go to high school, my brother starting grade 10, almost out of high school. My why of being in this foreign land is for them to be able to have access to the UK or access to London and know that I can go there because Usisi is there. And that's something that I didn't have. So I want to make sure that they have that access. And that is the reason why I'm here. That is the reason why I took this opportunity. Secondly, is to be a blessing to my family. Sometimes, sometimes when you are far from family, when you're you can't see how much maybe you are needed, and maybe not like physically needed to be there, but how much you are needed, maybe financially, or the support that you can provide, and your role in the family, because everyone plays a role in their family. So yeah, being away, and going back and seeing the impact that you have once you're there, it made me realize, like, yeah, why would I sacrifice that to be here, is to be able to bless my family. Those are the five things that I noted down, that the role of family in our lives, which is to boost your confidence, to make us feel loved, to be supported, to feel connected, a sense of identity, and to revive your why, which is very personal to me. I thought about, if you're away from family, for us that are old enough to move out of our homes, if you're away from family, how do you remain connected? Because one of the things that I faced last year was a sense of being disconnected, a sense of feeling like I don't belong. I think it's just the enemy that puts those thoughts in your head, that no one cares, no one is there for you, and all of those things. But how do you remain connected to your family? Put five things on how to show appreciation and how to remain connected to your family. And one, use the technology that you have. Your technology is your best friend, especially when you are miles and miles away from your family. Use your WhatsApp, use your phone, call back home, schedule appointments. I want to speak to you maybe for an hour, just connecting with your family and friends. Share your life, your highs and lows. I know as we get older, we think that we might think that, well, not that nobody cares, but you don't want to burden people that can't provide a solution to you. But sometimes you need to just share what's happening in your life, and it's not really to get a solution. And that ties in with my other point, like point number 4 is listen to the people that are back home when they're telling you about troubles or anything that might be upsetting them. Sometimes they don't need your solution, same as you probably don't need their solution. You just want to have an open communication and know that you have a safe space where you can share your highs and lows. So the same way that you may think that they might not be able to provide a solution for you, share it anyway. Share it anyway. I know that they will have you in their hearts. They will probably be praying for you, but the same way that you can provide that support to them as well. The other thing is, keep special dates, occasions, and celebrate with them. Sometimes I think I saw a friend that posted a status. She They had put her on a video call while someone was celebrating a birthday, but she was there like experiencing the whole thing. Because if you were back home, you're probably going to spend those 3 hours with them. But what is maybe 30 minutes just sitting there and watching everyone and just being part of that celebration? So yeah, and being part of those celebration. And the last thing is, if you are able to, or you have the means, buy people gifts to just show them how much you appreciate them. And sometimes I think, sometimes when you know that one cousin that calls you, that's like, oh, can you please give me this much money this month? Maybe they don't even talk to you, and they come to you like after 6 months asking for something. If you have the means, just give it to them. Just give it to them. Just be a blessing and be that conduit for them to get what they want. Obviously, not to be abused, because there are those family members that just can call anytime, and almost every month they want something, they need help with something. And one other thing that I just thought about is maybe organize dates, like how you would if you were back home, back with them, you would take them out. Maybe organize like an outing for them. I've planned it. Are you guys available for this Saturday? I've planned for you to, I'm booking this place for you guys to go there for 2 hours, 3 hours, and cover the bill. Obviously, if you have the means. I think you are still part of the family, and it makes you also appreciate that much more when you are with them. When you're with them, whether it's just for a few days, a week, or 2 weeks, like because you are there physically, they know that you're part of them throughout the year. And it's not only when you go home, now you're balling on people, you're balling, but you meet them at their needs and you also celebrate with them. So like keep that connection, keep that support, that you can share with each other. I know I've said a lot, but it's been really good to just be able to reflect on the time that I had going back home. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode and just reflecting on what family means to you. Maybe share what family means to you, and maybe ways on how to keep connected with your family. And I really hope that you have a really good year. I wish you all the best. And please do come back for the next episode. I'm so expecting this year for just great conversations, conversations that will motivate us, challenge us, and encourage us to step out of just being afraid. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one.